What's up, Akash? Gotta do my homework. Okay, so Goldman got a buy. That's kind of interesting. FedEx got a buy. It's not really up pre-market though. Gotta go through the list. Apple, this trend line is gonna be toasted today, but we're still I still think we get one touch of this box right here, so that could be like 101. We're really close to it. Gotta put an alert there. Adobe, it's still gonna hold this 462 range, I think, right? The supply. AMD, it should fill this gap right here. It's kind of holding this here though. It's kind of interesting, but 73, 75. Still holding above this value area here. What's up, Keith? What's up, David? What's up, Humble Learner on YouTube? All right, Amazon got the 2960 gap fill, which is what I was expecting right there. Probably could have, I mean, the bid still kind of wide, but apps got this upper shadow going. AVGO got an upgrade today. Baba still in this box. Nothing happening there. Wow, that looks ugly. Although the banks got XLF will probably outperform today because Goldman, XLF has been outperforming. When everything else is red, XLF will do something crazy, like be green. So, not that I'm trading it, but okay, beyond, nothing looks good to me there. Nothing looks good to me there. Nope. Looks interesting. I'm just trying to find some decent. I think the only ones that I should be looking at really are. We got an inside day, maybe a double inside day on. Let's put an alert there. Put it above the high of yesterday. D-Dog kind of had a fake out yesterday. It got me too. DraftKings is below this EMA here, so we could get a bounce in the morning. It wouldn't surprise me, but you know, ideally you'd want to retest this breakout at 45 before going long again. This is a name I'm considering getting leaps in for sure. Docu had a fake out as well. Yeah, Tesla went to 360, which is kind of where I wanted to, but we're gonna get there. Dude, DPHC got whacked. Look at that, it's down 20 bucks. I stopped out yesterday. I stopped out yesterday around 25. So guess it was a good sell for me. Etsy is now looking like a bear flag from what we covered. All these thrusts we thrusted, we couldn't get above the supply, and said maybe we'll fill this area here. You know, 960 on Tesla was what I was looking for, and that's where we're opening today-ish. So it's gonna be a battle today, and also NQ is opening at resistance. So I'll show you my chart here. We're opening straight at resistance here. The next level down here is right here at 255. So if we break this 260.5, we're gonna hit 255 easily. SPY hit 320, which is why we're bouncing right here, but just kind of like a reactive bounce. But I'm ultimately looking for 252, which would be this low here, and this high was already tested once. I'm looking for that today, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen. Might happen tomorrow. SPY looks similar. 320 at 319 is this area right here. It's really congested. There's a lot of different lines that I could draw, but ultimately I think what we're going for is this 315 line, the dotted line, which is really close. Well, 319 is sort of the area that, let's see, where are we at? I guess 319 is like the last stand before this 200 EMA touch, which will happen if we break 319. So today, if you're bullish, what you want to do is you want to open down here and then close above here, above 324. Same with Qs. You want to open down here, 260. You want to close above 265. If you close above 265.50, it's much better looking candle than obviously staying down here, because you're basically, if you move sideways today, it's a bear flag for tomorrow. And I would probably just hold my puts at that point. Tesla's just down to 360 now, right in that range. Let's keep going down this list really fast. Yeah, GS is stronger today. It's kind of Lulu. Let's try to catch a bounce right here. 303 if we can get it. Right before the nice run up. Microsoft, we're also, I think we're in a, yeah, right in here. It's a bounce range right here. 195, 197. A lot of these have, I'm putting bounce alerts on. So Adobe, Microsoft, Apple. I'm not gonna do it on Netflix, it's been kind of weak. Nike kind of weak today as well. Nicola's in the shitter, dude. NVAX also not looking great. Oh hey, I think it actually popped up this time. Did it pop up this time? Something popped up, I think. Richard Anslow. Rich. Thanks for subscribing. I think it popped up this time. It wasn't working before. Yeah, see, that's the thing that I was looking for earlier. Keith, you can hit the unsubscribe, then subscribe button, and then your name will pop up too. There's also a special effect for the donation button, which is in the description, so you can see that one too if you want. Penn did an offering, so they're down huge today, but I would like a bounce around this 21 day. Actually, we would probably recover this, so I don't want that actually. 61.2. Yeah, we're gonna sit right here. It's gonna be interesting to watch. Pins had not a great candle yesterday, giving back half of yesterday, the day before's candle. Plus, you know, all this. Same with Peloton. Roku, same deal. I'm gonna look for, let's see, 185. We're opening under that actually. 181. Something like that. At or above or below. That'd be too close. The unemployment numbers were worse than expected, so T-Doc is respecting this trend line right here. I didn't draw it, but it's like a confluence channel. Yeah, so Tesla's at this zone that I expected it to get to today. You know, yesterday I said that I was like, oh, I'll short Qs and Tesla, knowing that, you know, I literally said 360 was my mark, and here we are at 360. You can see why. I mean, double bounces here. 360. We could get a little bit of a rejection wick into the 380 again, come back down. We get back into 380, I might look to short again. We could also just totally shit the bed here and get all the way down into 350, but that actually would leave me, like, if we got down to 350 at the open, I might consider buying calls at 350. You can see, like, right here, like in this area, we had a gap up. So I guess we do have a gap to fill on Tesla, right? Yeah, right here. Can't see it, but we closed down here at 331 and we opened at 355. So, you know, there is gap fill potential on Tesla all the way to 335. But we're opening at the 50 EMA, and there's this trend line here that has held for a long time, you know, since June. So this will be the fourth touch of that trend line, and we have like a crossbar here, trend line confluence that I'm not really looking to short into, even though there's a gap below. So I would rather look for a bounce at 350 than anything else, to be honest. But you can see my alerts right here for that. All right, this baby. opening below the low of yesterday is always interesting. Or sorry, the low of the day before. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, below the low of yesterday, that's what I meant. Here we go. It's right there, actually. You know, so we could see a little boost here in ZM because we're opening right at this bar that provided some nice lift yesterday. Anything above 477 right in her 480, I think we're still long on Zoom. Unfortunately, this looks a little bit like a blow off top. Like, this is not the price action that you want, but it would be healthy to get some sideways movement here. How is the music right now? Because it's I can't tell how. I can't tell if it's loud enough or quiet enough. Yeah, I'm gonna trim my puts at the open, especially the weekly ones. I'm gonna keep the ones that I have for next week, but the weekly ones I'm gonna trim. They're almost in the money. But I will I'll look to rebuy them if we break 260.5. But people will short, like, we could bounce all the way to 262 and then come back down, reject. Sort of. What's interesting is everyone was, you know, yesterday was tweeting about, but the reason you got to trim is because of this wick right here. Like, you don't want the same thing to happen to you. Thanks, Phil. For the sub. You know, I don't know if you're the same Phil, but that was my principal in high school's son's name. Maybe it is you. That would be really weird. Everyone's tweeting about IWM and about how weak it is. It is pretty weak. We're gonna tap this retracement here. So there's a lot of congestion right here. 141. So this leads me to believe that we're going lower here on SPY, because this is unfulfilled, unresolved right here. 151.6. Roku already hit 200, dude. It already hit 200 and then it rejected. Just like P10 hit 100 then rejected. That's what we were looking at that yesterday. Now we gotta wait for the next move to form. Chris, why did you say ZZZ? Was it the chart or what I was saying about it? Gonna get some bounce here. If we open at 261.50, I might not trim immediately. I'll wait a little bit because we're getting this bounce right now. But my lines are working. That's all I need to know. We're probably gonna hover right here around 262 at the open. At which point I'll be just sort of waiting because 320 on SPY is a big level. Of the music. People were probably going to buy the open, I would expect. Just because Zoom and Tesla, which have been leading our right at support. So usually that means we bounce. I mean, very rarely do we flush here. And if we deflush, it's a bad day. We're gonna have a bad day if it flushes at the open here. Because then this will be resistance the entire day. Like if we flush at the open. So that's why I'm saying we're not going to. Instead, they'll try to use this as support. And it looks like they're already doing that. But we got some nice, yesterday or last time I was streaming, I realized that I was trying to show y'all my, NKLA. We already traded that yesterday. And now it's down to like 17. $18. Crazy. What's a good non-stay-at-home stock to short today? You just short the NASDAQ if it gets below here. 260, that's what I'm going to do. Because if the NASDAQ drops, everything's going to drop. Pretty much after this level. But sometimes, like on these days, the non-stay-at-home stocks, which are dropping every other day, are gonna be stronger for some reason. But like, Disney was really bad yesterday. What's up, Moji? Disney, this looks ugly actually. Like, Disney could get this fill all the way to 120 and then 118.50. Anything that's overextended would be a stay-at-home stock. But when the market goes down, everything goes down. So maybe potentially get this gap fill on Facebook if we break this low. 42. It's kind of tough. Like, the overextended names have already dropped a lot. Now you're just looking for the weak ones. Like, would you you could say DraftKings overextended here, but it's just strong. So I don't really know. You could short all the EV names if you can short sell. They're all getting put in the ground. Ah, nice. Yeah, NQ got a bid here, so that's what was expecting, I guess, but they're gonna defend this level as hard as they can. Probably open around 262. Spies at 320. It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna have on my other screen Zoom, Tesla, and Roku up. But what we need to note is that everything is opening. Excuse me. Opening below the 200 moving average, which actually means that I probably won't trim too much of my short right away until we break that. Good luck, Michael. This last move from 108 to 100 is really tough. It's been being defended. Plus we're on this upper trend line, but I think you got a chance. At 101, at 100 I'm buying it though. So I don't know if you're gonna see below 100 anytime soon. Maybe later. All right, 2 minutes to open. There's been some weird days where the VIX is not up, but coming down a little bit here. I like to check these out before, just to see where the money's going. Apple, Roku, and ZM all just got sell bars. Interesting. I'm gonna wait to see where the money goes. Do I think it could hit 260? It already hit 260, basically. 20 cents off. I'm just looking to see what it does here. I don't have a template necessarily, but I can share my workspace later. But I have like all this as well. That's what I'm looking at. On my other screen. $30. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, we're gonna wait a sec here before closing anything. Might get a thrust up into 262 or not. I put the wrong alert for Microsoft. Yeah, there's a 262.50. It's showing that these are at a loss even though they're at a profit, so it's kind of weird because you see how I made money on it. I didn't actually lose money on these. It's kind of weird. There's some nice buying here. 263. Zoom is up over. But I don't really ever trust the first candle of the day. There has to be some sort of continuation. But it's a good start for the bulls. Zoom is strong right now. It's really strong. Just pushes up 12, 13 points in one bar. It's ridiculous. Roku got a little bit of a reversal here. Yeah, NKLA is just getting shit on. I had 24 puts for next week. And I sold them at like 22. I kind of like Roku here, to be honest, but I don't want to buy anything right now. Like, I just kind of want to wait for the morning to settle and see where things end up. See, these are nice bars, though. Nice buying bars. They're gonna try to defend them. Tesla is not looking that great, though. Look at that. Yeah, that's why you gotta wait. Just drop like 50 points right there. Roku's going in the tank right now. Look at that. Uh-oh. Tesla crashing here. Roku's under 182. Alright, so I said 350 area was the area that I was going to consider. But we had that up thrust. You see how we had that up thrust in the morning and then basically gave every single thing back? That's why you don't want to sell. Damn it. That's why you don't want to sell in the first candle. Like, I'll sell one now, but some of these names don't look good like Zoom. Zoom gave back everything. I'm still waiting on some good setups to form. I will so I sold my weeklies on the keys. It was like a 50% profit, I guess. But I want to wait. After a huge gap down like this, you don't want to really chase one way or another. You kind of want to see which levels are broken, which levels are defended, and which ones are not moving as much. Like, look at this. Nvidia's green. And so is AMD. That is interesting. That is interesting. I think we can get up to 500 here. potentially. Like, why is AMD so green? It's really trying to defend this level, this low. I kind of like Nvidia to 300 here. But really hard to buy right now into the weakness, at least initially. I'm still looking at the Qs and Tesla and Roku and Zoom on my other screen, but nothing looks too tempting right now. Zoom, Roku's getting... Alright, so Roku's coming into my bounce area actually, so I should keep an eye out for that. It's close. 176. 178. Oh, it's there. Like, it's really close actually. Right there, 170. It should be right here. 179. Right here. Yeah, 179. But can't do much right now. You're gonna hear me throw out a lot of ideas in the middle of the day, but I would say, like, I don't take 9 out of 10 of them. Nice. Yeah, I probably could have made some good money on taking that overnight, but let's see. I was buying the 350s for, yeah, it would have been good. Buying them for around 12 yesterday. Now they're around like 21. All right, SPY is below 320, but Roku is bouncing where I thought it was gonna. Yeah, Roku's bouncing right there. Shop also is, nope, that's not doing anything. We're still in danger zone here. Gave back that entire candle. Yeah, it's getting trashed right now, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Might be a good place to add to my position. Days like this are meant to shake you out. Yeah, I don't see anything good right now. Unfortunately. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Like we're right in the middle of Apple's green though. That's kind of interesting. All right. Because Apple's green, I'm going to close these. I'm going to rebuy all these when we break that level. But I'll take the profit. I bought them for 343, so I don't know why it's like being weird with the. All right, let's go back to that Nvidia chart because I think that might be the play. The music went away. I think we're gonna get some buys here. All right, we'll see how this one goes. It's not gonna film me. Really? Expiration's tomorrow. Kind of toasty. Some of the bigger Fang names are not as down. But I like the look here. Gonna try to get it up into this 497 area, and then I'll trim it. But we're up 10% right now. Trading tomorrow's expiration is always kind of tough. Like I'll just take my profit when I see it, you know? Boom. $100 in the piggy bank. Gonna trim the other one soon. Boom. Another $50 in the piggy bank. That's what you do. Little by little. Can't trust a lot of these moves right now, but I'm okay with taking these. 497 should be good though. Pretty sure. Look, a lot of my lists just turned green. Kind of interesting. I think Apple's leading here. Yeah, it is. We got rim to 112 on it, I guess. It's off this pivot here. So we got rim all the way to, I guess, 110. Gonna wait to see what it does out of this box here. I think Apple 110, like this is a pretty strong. It's up 1%. The Qs are down. Qs might go red to green here. It's a really strong, good move. Good moves. See, I kind of like waited to trim my puts, and then once I saw the momentum shift because of different leaders, I switched, you know? All right, we bought some 110s here. It's not gonna fill me. Pretty strong recovery. I think we're looking for 265.85 on the Qs. 265.50. I will sit with this dip buy for a little bit. Wow, what the heck is that? Come on, Thinkorswim. Oh no. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? That is whack. Oh, I'm so mad. I set an alert for this thing right here, this line. And then we got a wick and it didn't alert me? Are you kidding me? That's almost 10 points right there that I could have traded. That's kind of frustrating. Thinkorswim, do better. We're coming up into this first resistance area here. Another $100 for the piggy bank. You just keep making $100 at a time. Oh shit, Tesla. So remember in the session I said Tesla 350, I'm gonna buy it. Well, I didn't. I didn't buy it at 350, although I should have, because of this trend line right here. We're gonna resolve that. Could be worth going long here on Tesla, to be honest. I like the 360 support line, and I like the fact that it's above, but I'm gonna wait until we get a little bit of a pullback here, see where we pull back to. No, I'm just gonna wait. I don't know, you could short it. Yeah, for real. Oh, Nvidia got it all the way up to that 497.50, like right to that mark there. Would have been a good hold a little bit, but it's all right. Got the piggy bank cam on. We're at 500 bucks already today, and we're still chilling. We're still chilling right now. No, I've traded maybe like 2% of what I normally trade. We're already up to halfway to our goal. That's because you just gotta be selective, find your entries, exits. I'm trading weekly expiration, so I just take the profit whenever, because think about it, if I had not exited up there, that thrust up, it would be back to even by now. Just miss out on 100 bucks easy. No reason for me to hold when I'm trading weekly expirations like that. I just buy back on a pullback. Like I could buy back right now, but I'm not going to because it's wick. Nvidia looks a little bit better though. Amazon red to green. We could see this one get back up to 3080 as well. But I don't like this 5-minute look. Where did Tesla go? Alright, let's just chillax here for a sec. Yeah, 380 is a 5-minute 200 EMA, so I'm not looking to stay in these longs for that long. I mean, because sorry, yawning. I said earlier that I would be looking to reshort, so we might fill the gap here. But UVXY is red now. VIX is red. Pretty strong bids. I like this. It's a pretty good combo right there. I'm trading small right now just because of the uncertainty of this market. Everything seems kind of thin to me. Like what I mean by that is there's no continuation on moves. We'll get a 2-point move one direction, 1-point move another direction, 1 point, 3 point, 2 point. It just goes back and forth. Yeah, NIO, nice. I'm chilling right now. I don't see anything good right now. Twitter's down 3% after being up really well. It might be worth a call here, but I'm not going to take it. Oh no. What happened to Boeing? That is not good. $130. We broke this channel. 135. Yeah, 135. Let's set an alert for down here. I could have made a lot of money on that Lulu, because that's 10 points on a Thursday. That's a lot of money. Just because like you trade this week's expiration and it just moves so fast. But oh well. I'm gonna see if I can short Boeing here. It looks kind of weak. We got into this first target here. Gonna wait for one more pullback. 1, 2, yeah. Did I get that right? Oh, there we go. I did it wrong. Should get down to 144. I'm still waiting. Apple still looks strong. It's not gonna fill me, huh? Didn't fill me. I tried to get filled for less than I sold it for. All right. We're gonna try to short. We're gonna try to sell at 110. Around there. The keys are coming into my resistance here. But see if I can get filled for a little bit more. Cool. I'll check it out. Man, this thing is not selling. The keys are into my resistance here, but we're still chilling on these Apple calls for a sec. We're getting a lower high on the RSI. I couldn't get filled. I got piggy bank again. Nvidia, nice. I'll hold this Apple call. Yeah, I don't necessarily see anything there. Hasn't even broken the low of yesterday yet. But Tesla looks interesting. Crazy red to green move. We could see 395 today. All right, hit that 380. We'll see what it does here. These keys are also at my resistance here. Gonna wait to see what we do at this pivot before buying anything. $265.50 was the pivot lower yesterday. It's all a matter of what Apple and Tesla are doing, to be honest. If they're moving up, the market will move up. We're up to 600. Oh, looks like we got some buyers here. Red to green move on Tesla. I gotta wait for a pullback here, or else you're gonna get screwed by any type of pullback. What is Zoom doing? Zoom is kind of chopping in its lower range, kind of interesting. All right, we're at the pivot for a lot of names. Mainly, wow, look at Amazon. These crazy 3% swing days are just you know, really hard to hold anything through it. All right, Tesla's moving. Damn. I gotta wait for a pullback to get in. I can't buy it here. I'll get screwed by the I'll get back in at 380 when it pulls back. I'll get screwed by the weekly expiration if I buy in now. Yeah, there it is. It's okay, you gotta do your own due diligence. I didn't buy any. All right, so we're 3 for 3 right now in trades. I'm trying to make it 4 for 4 with this Tesla trade. We should get up here to 400. If we break 380, otherwise we'll roll over. You see what it did here though? It kind of like came back down before. Red to green on the keys too. We're up 1% actually. That's insane. It's what you want to see when you're I like the fact that Tesla's basing here above 380. It's a good sign. I'm pretty sure it's at the 200. Oh, it's above it. Even better sign. I don't really need to do much though. Right now. Trying to catch the other moves. This is the option contract price that I'm looking at. Volumes increasing. All right, we're at my resistance line, but we're below. Let's see what the daily candle looks like. Still getting defended here, but I think if I take Tesla calls, I'm gonna take next week's, because I don't know. I think I could take this week, so I feel fine. But we're starting to roll down a little bit. All right, I got my finger on them, on the buy button. I'm waiting for the signal. See if we're gonna get buyers here or not. SPY went from 320 to 323. It's a pretty wide swing. Because above this resistance is 270 on the Qs. So we got time if we're going to enter these. I think this is it right here. Oh. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Maybe I'm wrong. This music's kind of too slow for me. I think we should be good here for a little bit of a move. I'm gonna sell at around but we'll see. We're still at the resistance here. Apple's creeping. Yeah, I wish I had bought at 350 too. Oh, there were some bids there. We're struggling against this resistance here. I'm gonna have to get a little bit of a pullback. Get some more buyers in. We'll see. Spy is peeking over. If we go up here, shorts will get squeezed a little bit more. Nice. 20%. Yo, I'm so scalpy this morning. Sorry if that bothers you. There we go. We could still move up here, but I'm okay taking that. Another $100. We're up to 700. Little by little. So these are, I usually would not be selling this shortly, but there's a couple factors with why I'm selling so quickly. One, we had a huge gap down. You don't want to chase too long on a vertical move up, because it could easily be a bear trap or a bull trap, especially when it comes straight into a level. Oh, the level, just so you know, the level that I'm watching on the keys is just 266.50. It's right here. So I sold on this up thrust, but we're selling it off again, you see? And we could test back down in here, back down in here, back down in here before actually deciding what we're gonna do today. So I don't want to get trapped as a bull in that move, just buying everything, especially on a Thursday. The other factor is it's a Thursday, and I'm trading this week's expiration, so it goes pretty quickly. Like, you know, I got a 1.5 point move on Tesla, and my thing is up 20% already. But you see how, like, this is actually a rejection candle, and I might short it here. Let's see. I mean, it's kind of thin because I don't have a target down here necessarily, so I don't really want to short at this level, because it could bounce like right here and it's 50 cents. It's not worth it to me, you know? But let's stop looking at these stupid small things and let's look at some bigger moves that are happening. I kind of like DraftKings here, honestly. I think it's a good bounce play right here at the... We're not in a... particularly interesting bounce zone. 50.5, yeah. kind of missed that one. Oh yeah, we got a kind of a dead cat bounce here on NKLA. Looks pretty dirty to me. Docu down 3%, man. Zoom is down. I like it at 475 here. It needed a cool off day for sure. $475 is the top of the breakout from this area, but I suspect we will come back into this 450, maybe like right here, 460. Let's put it here. Maybe not today, but sometime soon. Like this is a rejection wick right here. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a bounce, but I would rather it come back into 460 before buying it. Dude, GS is up 3.7% today. What a stupid stock. That's just my opinion. Where did Tesla go? Yeah, it went back down to 372. That's what I was worried about. Ugly. So the calls that I sold for 380 are now worth 235. So potentially another bounce here, though. Can trade it again. You know, as it comes. Well, it already filled that once, though. Yeah, we rejected the pivot on the Qs, 266.50. Zoom dumping. Hell yeah. Wow. Probably could have shortened that. All right, so what did I say? I said 463? Yeah. Too many people long in this name. The 21 day is at 450. Or sorry, the 9 day is at 451. 451. So I would buy 460, 451 for next. I would buy next week's, 500s. I think it's a good, if we get down there into 460, I mean. Yeah, they're not that expensive. But we're coming back down here. A lot of retracements. Pretty sure Tesla is not doing well. Okay. Might be worth dipping my toe in again. Right here. I like comparing the Tesla price action to the Qs and to Apple. If Apple's going down and Tesla is staying the same, then, you know, when there's a bounce, we'll get a better bounce in Tesla. You see there's a seller at 374 right here. You can see it at the level 2. We're over that 374 mark, but not really, not exactly. The seller's gone though. Yeah, Roku and ZM are dumping. All the TMLs right now. Ah, I forgot about BA. This is where I wanted to short it at. That was the one. I wanted to short it up here. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What's up, Joe? We're at 22 viewers. Nice. Y'all are great. 24 viewers. You're listening to me? Well, I wanted to wait to short it till it got back up here and then get in. But we could put in a lower or a higher low right here, actually. Right above, right here. We'll see. Depends what the market's doing. Oh, I think my Apple, I still have one Apple call that is not doing well. I don't know why I kept it, to be honest. I didn't want to keep it. I just decided not to sell it. Boom. Accuser. Zoom Dumperino. You gotta be careful on these days when the market leaders from the previous days are red like this. It's not really that great. Like Zoom down 7%. If Zoom stays down 7% though, I'll buy next week's calls easily. What did I say? 460 was the mark. Yeah. We still have these upper rejection wicks right here, you see, that we gotta work through. But I'll wait. I'll be patient with it. I don't know why I kept that Apple call. That was kind of dumb. I was just kind of burning money. We definitely rejected this pivot. Remember I said I wanted to take puts right here? It could have been 3 points. That's actually a pretty good short. Yeah, I don't like anything right now. I mean, except for maybe Apple. Apple looks the best, along with Nvidia. But giving back this move is not that great. Man, Zoom is so volatile. It's moving like 8 points in one candle. Oh my god. Should we trade some penny stocks? No. The answer is no. Oh my god, it's at 8.5? Dude, there was a guy yesterday who bought at 2, like back here. 1.2, 1.22. Damn. Who's the fools? We're the fools. We are the fools. That is a lot. Oh my god. That's insane. I know, we were laughing. The guy bought it at 1.2, but look, he literally almost times 6 his money. 300% his money. Oh my god. What an epic move. That guy is happy. This is why that guy runs a sub service. Damn, we're getting roasted on this short. I should have shorted the keys there. It was a good short. I said it too. I just didn't know like the area that I wanted to short it, or like what area I wanted to short it to. But that's 3 points right there, you know. Ugly. All right. If we're gonna bounce, it's gonna be here though. It has to be here, like at the high, this opening candle. Why is it negative 5% though? It should bounce at 42.78, which is also happens to be the high of the day before. We got close. We got 12 cents off. The key should get a little bit of a bounce here, but I don't know how much it's actually gonna matter. I still don't like Tesla below this 5-minute 200. Zoom is gonna go down more here. I think 463 probably. I didn't get in on SPI, no. But that there's a guy who bought it at 120. So what a guy. What a guy. I guess that you have to hold through 3 really hard candles to hold through, because you could sell at 5, but once you get rejected right here and you put in this candle and then you get a red bar down to here, I mean, I would be selling right here. And then I would have missed out this entire move, but I don't know how you don't sell when it breaks this lower and you put in the rejection wick. But it still was a 1.22 to 4 move. I mean, you're getting like 250 per share. Pretty insane. Here comes Zoom. Damn, we're getting crushed. Not me, but my other positions are for sure. That Tesla 480 short, here we go. Here's Zoom coming into this 463 mark. Not that great, down 8%. Oh my god. I said 450, right? That's where I wanted to buy. God, it's gonna be hard for me to buy there. 451, yeah, something like that. All the EV names right now are getting crushed. Workhorse is down another 5% today. That is a lot of percentage points in a short amount of time. One, two, three, four. We should get a little bit of a reversal at some point, though. Apple's kind of holding up well here. It's not doing too bad relative to the Qs. Tesla got a bid. Tesla, you know, we're gonna bounce here on the Qs. It's so hard to exactly trade these. I think Apple's looking the best to me, though. If we're gonna keep moving up, I mean. Like it's the one that's above the 5-minute chart here. That's why I like it better than Tesla. Some nice bounces. Okay. Like once you recover this line, you're basically breaking a downtrend, which is what it was, breaking the downtrend. And we still have some room to go to 110. I still think we're gonna get this 110 mark. But who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's volatile. Lots of volatility here. It's really hard to really hard to get a good sense of what's happening when there's this much volatility. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and watch. How's this week been for y'all? Is it tough? I think it's tough to trade in this weather. That's what I call the environment, you know, the market environment, like the market weather or whatever, because it's hard to know if to buy the dip. You can't buy the dip anymore, you know? And sometimes you sell the rip, you can get screwed too. It's not that simple. In this choppy market. Like you dip by, like there's just no way to know. Yeah, that's good that you're only down 2%. As long as you're like, if you're outperforming the indices, you're something is really good about your risk management. So Docky down to 199. What a sad candle. Etsy is back in this zone here. Right there. 109. That it had been basically struggling against for a while. I don't know. I see a lot of these thrust ups and then sell-offs are the signs of a really unhealthy market right now. So like the one we're seeing right now. I like that Apple's stronger than the indices here. It's a good sign for the market. I also think that we could get this little vacuum still right up into still 110. Man, Tesla is so volatile. Oh my god. Oops. Yeah, we got that bounce on the cues where I said it was gonna bounce. Right here. And you know it's gonna bounce here because we are testing this supply zone, which is notated by the wicks. And the opening, like I talk a lot about opening range candles and how that matters. So when you get above the opening range candle, you're allowed to go long, you know? So we push below the opening range candle and then you're looking for a reversal, you have to use this candle right here as your the candle that previously signaled the reversal, which is this one, right? So reversal candle is a higher high and then it pushes below 50% of the previous one. Once you get above that, you can go long, you know, play your support. And then when you backfill, it's going to act as support. So it bounced a little bit here. I don't know how healthy the bounce is because in order for the bounce to be healthy, it's going to have to get all the way back up here 266 area. It's possible, definitely possible. But right now we're just like in this huge like Tesla's back to 380. And what is Zoom doing? Didn't quite get to my mark. I kind of like buying Roku here as a longer, like right here on the 9-day. Yeah, I think that's a good. It also is retracing basically 50% of this candle. Didn't quite get the 50% retrace. It's a little lower, like 275. Almost got it. Yeah, it looks healthy. Despite this wick up here at 200, it's kind of like an overreaction, I think. I would, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if the weekly candle finished over 185. So, something to keep an eye on. Let's just put an alert up here. Something that we don't have to buy right now, but we can keep an eye out for. I thought it was an alert. All right, we didn't quite get up to 266. So we're in danger of putting in, like, you want this push to invalidate this mark right here, but we're putting in a lower high, it looks like right now. How to read chop 101. How do you read tape in a choppy market? Well, that's sort of what I'm doing right now. To be honest, like, I'm not a big streamer. Like, I've never really done this too much. It's kind of weird to just be talking to myself, knowing that people are listening. It's a little odd to me. I don't see anything good right now. It's a trade. To be honest, on this bounce, I might sell a credit spread on GS. Or, sorry, sell a debit spread. Wait a minute. No, it would be a bull. Sell a bull credit spread. There we go. That's what I mean. But I'm not, because it's hard to do spreads in volatility. Really hard. I sound like a pro. I don't think so, but thanks. I appreciate it. Apple's strong today. Still holding up here. It's making me think that the market's not going to crash today, and that 260 low might actually be defended into Friday. So don't know. We're holding up here. I'm not adding anything, but yeah, I mean, we still got time. It's still doing its thing above. I think the fact that it's above this 5-minute 200 moving average is what is helping. Nice. I don't think I'll buy Tesla today at all. Maybe wait for Friday afternoon or something to buy it for Monday. Yeah, Apple looks strong. I like it. It's going. The tape's reading well. Up almost 2%. There's a seller at 109 a little bit, but my daily goal is $1,000. So on a day like today, when it's just like pure chop or price action, is just terrible unless you catch like that very opening move, which could go either way. You know, you just don't know. You should be happy with whatever you made in the morning and then wait till the afternoon to see if anything else happens. Because so like in like 30 minutes here, if we don't make a higher high on any of these names, I'm probably just going to end the stream, because I don't think anything will happen until the afternoon, unless we just tank. But if we're not making a higher high, it's a kind of, as long as we're consolidating above the opening range candle on the indices, it's okay. I just put it that way. Which we already tested that once on the Qs. SPY, I'm still watching it, but we're in danger of putting in a lower high on SPY right now. How's that BA doing? Because I think this bounce might give me another entry. Oh, it still looks dirty. I still think 144. Yeah, it's tough. Boeing looks, yeah, not great. We tested that. This is where I wanted to get in on the retest of the 9-day there. Man. It's unlucky. Apple. Microsoft too, to be honest. I think that one's strong as well. But for Microsoft, we touched that 90 on the bottom already. Apple, we haven't touched it. Google's strong too. I like this one to... Got room in there. The Fang is kind of green today. It's kind of interesting. The market's after what looked like a terrible day yesterday. We got Fang green. People were dipping their toes in, I guess, maybe. It's still not the best candle. We would have to close pretty high up there. We would have to close above see, 326 for it to even look decent. If we close below here where we're at right now, it's not good really. I would consider this short worthy if we close here again. Yeah, we could catch an afternoon fade today. It feels like that kind of day. Push it up a little bit. It sucks. Doesn't suck people in, but it just kind of stalls up there. like an airplane, and then it falls. I like my metaphor. Apple's trying to do its thing. Keith, when you subscribed and unsubscribed, did your name pop up on the thing? I don't think I heard it pop up. Apple. It's gonna get to 110. Here we go. Some buyers there. 1,000 piece. I like the tape here. It's looking good to me. So far, at least. We've got some healthy level 2 action. Just gotta get over this mark. The only problem is that, look at this. This right here. Super divergent right now. Relative to the chart. In a chop, it doesn't mean too much, but in an uptrend, it does mean a lot, or a downtrend, or whatever. Alright, let's check out Roku, because that's the one that... I like the retracement on Roku, but we're still not really catching too much of a bid here. I would like to see one little, like, you know, thrust down and then a buy before buying in. All right, 10:30. Apple's making a new high. 10:30. I'm probably gonna end the stream. Apple puts that were down 30% and now green. We're just looking for that little move. I don't know if we're gonna get it. The divergence is kind of throwing me off here. And SPY's rejecting, Q's rejecting on its pivot. All right. I don't like the price action here. I'm out. I lost $5 on that one. I don't like the rejection candles on the Qs and SPY right now. I'll show it to you. See if I can. Can you see them? Look at that. This is what we call confluence right here. Double top with some divergence and selling volume with the rejection wicks right here. I think we're going, it doesn't make me think that we're going higher right now. So I think we're kind of capped right here for now. And I might, yeah, I think we're kind of capped right here. Look at that. That's how you read when to get out, right there. Any of y'all catch that? I think that was good little. Some Boeing news. Didn't really help the stock at all. Doesn't look good. Still, it's still going down. 144. It's coming. It's gonna flush soon. Any of y'all catch how I timed that on the market? Getting a lot of divergences. Don't need to. Today the price action sucks. Sucks. All right, y'all. I'm gonna cut it here because I don't really need to trade more today. Right now, I'll come back in the. I don't know if I'll stream in the afternoon, but I'll be trading in the afternoon. But the price action today, it's not good for trading. So sometimes you just got to know when to take your wins and get out of there. But I made $600 today in a terrible market. I'll take that any day. Like today's action. I mean, so thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a good day. It was a little bit, kind of quick, but a couple hours stream. Don't need to overdo it here. If you have any, oh, we're getting a little bit here. You see that? Oh. If you have any questions, you can @ me on Twitter @WatchJoshTrade. Hit the subscribe button and notification button if you want to know when I stream more. Appreciate it if you hit the like button for this video. And all right, y'all. Peace.